Hey, what's up, folks? Blitzball Champ here for a brand new video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. So, I wanted to take some time to talk about the most recently released trailer for the live action Cowboy Bebop Netflix series that will debut this November, November 19th. And it was about a good 2 minute, 40 something second trailer. So I watched this trailer a couple of times. I wasn't fully feeling it as I would hope to, but there are a few things that I saw that I wanted to kind of zone in on that just make me think about some things. So, first off, even in this decently long trailer, still not feeling John Cho as Spike Spiegel. I'm not feeling it. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm okay with the fight scenes and everything like that. You know, somebody that's big into fight scenes, martial arts, and all that, didn't have a problem with that. But just the whole overall demeanor of John Cho as Spike Spiegel it doesn't sit well with me. But I will have to give a shout out to a friend of mine, Blackstar. Shout out to you. Had good conversations with him about this, and he actually made some good points. Something for me to consider. So let's use Batman as an example. You look at the live action Batman movies. I mean, who have we had to play Batman? We've had Michael Keaton. We've had Val Kilmer. We've had George Clooney. We've had Christian Bale. We've even had Ben Affleck. And I guess can't forget about Adam West as well. When you think about it, each one of them kind of gave their own spiel to Batman slash Bruce Wayne. Now, of course, still to this day, my favorite Batman is Michael Keaton. But when you really look back at those movies, you know, some good, some horrible. But each of those celebrities kind of put their own spiel on Batman slash Bruce Wayne. You know, I have to pretty much get to the point where I have to accept that while there's probably no way that John Cho, Spike Spiegel, is going to live up to anime Spike Spiegel, he's got to put his own spiel on Spike Spiegel with this live action Cowboy Bebop. I'm just going to have to accept that. And the only thing that I can hope for is that he does a good job. Because from the start, I wasn't a fan of him being casted as Spike Spiegel. But he'll have the opportunity to prove me wrong. To prove me wrong. So we'll see. So something for me to note. Jet Black, I was fine with him. I think his character is nailed perfectly. Faye Valentine, while I do believe the actress is pretty, definitely very attractive, looking at her as Faye Valentine, I don't really see the Faye Valentine look. But just from that trailer, I do get the Faye Valentine vibe as far as personality and attitude from her. So I'm curious. I'm definitely curious to see how well her character is played in this live action Cowboy Bebop. But I definitely don't see the look of Faye Valentine as in compared to the anime. But I do sense the personality. I do see the attitude of Faye Valentine. So that has me somewhat hopeful. Um, but the trailer itself, as far as the action, was definitely good. I definitely liked the action that was in it. But just when it comes to the characters, now the segment with Vicious, that was pretty cool. That was really cool. I like that segment with Vicious, the flashback while Spike was there, about to have some noodles, had that vision. So that was pretty cool. But you know something? There's a couple of other things that got me thinking when I was talking about this to Black Star and to some of my other friends as well. A couple of things I wonder. One, so the word is, which I believe I can't remember his name, but somebody commented on one of my past videos about this. If I forget your name, I do apologize. That episodes will be an hour long, and this first batch we know is 10 episodes, and that they're going to be about an hour each. There's also word that a second season is in production, and that is supposedly when we will see Edward, Radical Edward, Edward Wong Haupepelu Tokarski IV, mind you. Now, with that being said, it does make me wonder how much are they going to cover in this first season if it's 10 episodes and they're an hour long. Because, you know, in the anime series, of course, the halfway point was pretty much at Jupiter Jazz Part 2. That was the halfway point. That was like the first season, mind you, of Cowboy Bebop, the anime, went up to Jupiter Jazz Part 2. And then, of course, the rest finished out all the way up to the Real Folk Blues Part 2. So, that also has me wondering. Because, I mean, I definitely want plenty of time towards, like, each scenario, each story, which already in the intro trailer, we saw different characters like Abdul Hakim, Asimov Solensan, Katarina, Twinkle Maria Murdoch, characters like that. So I'm expecting there to be a lot of time put into their stories in this series, whether it's, you know, in this first 10 episodes or second season, whichever. It also has me wondering, are we going to see more flashbacks of Spike, Vicious, Julia's past? I think that would be really cool. And I feel like this is the best opportunity for them to really do that, you know? So I'm really expecting to see that, whether it's in the beginning or just somewhat throughout the series. I really hope to see a lot of flashback content and material going back to really how the story is developed surrounding Spike Spiegel and Vicious and Julia. So that's a big thing that I'm hoping. I'm also hoping for more backstory, perhaps surrounding Faye Valentine and Jet Black. Kind of like Jet Black, what they did back in the anime series with Ganymede Elegy and also Black Dog Serenade. And then also with Faye Valentine with episodes like My Funny Valentine, Speak Like a Child. So I hope they will do the same in the live action Cowboy Bebop series. But and another thing it also makes me wonder is, are we going to see pieces of the movie involved? Like, could we see Vincent? I don't know. I mean, I know that, it was kind of off from the series, but who knows? Who's to say that we don't see bits and pieces of the movie Cowboy Bebop knocking on heaven's door involved? I mean, I'm not going to say that's likely, but I'm not going to say that's impossible. But it just has me wondering a lot of questions. But I will say this. I'm curious about this for a couple of reasons. One, the music, because we know Yoko Kanno is on the project. Two, Shinichiro Watanabe, the original director of the anime, is a special consultant on this. Three, just, the look of like the intro definitely got my attention. Four, seeing some of the other characters, that I mentioned earlier, the Asimov, Katarina, Abdul Hakim, characters like that. I'll also say this: if VT from Session 7 Heavy Metal Queen, my favorite episode of Cowboy Bebop, if she makes it into this live action series, then y'all pretty much will have sold me on this. You will have sold me on this all the way. If VT makes it into this live action, oh, I'm in. I'm all in. So, a couple of things to note there. But yeah, that's pretty much all that I have. What did y'all think about the trailer deemed The Lost Session, Cowboy Bebop Netflix live action? What did y'all think of that trailer? What did you like? What didn't you like? Are you excited for this? Are you not excited for this? Do you think this will bomb? Me personally, I mean, looking at some of the other live actions that they've had out there, the Attack on Titans, the Rurouni Kenshins, the Death Notes, what I think they did Bleach, they did Full Metal Alchemist, they did, I want to say, Assassination Classroom as well. And of course, one of the worst ones out there, Dragon Ball Evolution. Personally, I don't think Cowboy Bebop will do that bad. Now, I'm biased because, Cowboy Bebop's my all-time favorite anime. Do I agree with this idea in the first place? No. But being that it is Cowboy Bebop, I'm willing to give it a fair chance. I'm not thrilled about it, but it's my all-time favorite anime. So, of course, I'm going to give it a chance. So, let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Thank you so much for watching. This is Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram of Blitzball Champ Gaming. Hope you enjoyed this video and hope to see you all soon. Everybody have a blessed week. Catch you later. Peace.